hits in the nation.
So it's going to be hard to get the ball out, I think, today. You got 2:05 down the lines and 2:15 center.
Larissa Pruitt leads things off for Alabama. Lefty Wilkin.
Olivia Wilkin has been the workhorse for this North Alabama pitching staff.
Dropped 2 of 3 on the road to Texas A&M. It's a little midweek tune-up for both as they try to get those conference records picked back up.
Well, I think being an important game for both teams, you know, both would like to bounce back here, just not having great weekends. Get some offense going.
Another ground ball towards second. Haley Jones to a knee. How about the 5th most double plays in the nation? Of course, leading the SEC with 20 double plays. Briley Dover gets things started for North Alabama.
Well, I'll tell you, Ben, that's impressive too, because it is just so difficult with the speed of these runners now, and just how quick the ball is off the bat.
Alabama, and you'll see that on this North Alabama roster, full of players within a 2 to 3 hour radius of Florence, Alabama. Ashley Cozart, just an absolute recruiting magnet in this northwestern corner of Alabama, into Tennessee, dips into Mississippi from time to time.
Well, and Ben, that just promotes community awareness and interest when you have these local.
On Saturday, she picks right back up with a 2-out knock.
That's 2 good shots there by Dover and Wheeler in between third and short. Jumping on that first pitch was Wheeler.
Bailey Rouse enters on an 8-game hit streak on the ground towards short. Bobbled and
there by Dukeshire.
So Alexis Papillo follows, the newcomer from Crystal Lake, Illinois.
So well, and made that throw just a little bit too high. Jones unable to come down on the bag. But Ben, I tell you, she is just a steady pitcher out there and has just been outstanding for North Alabama. Not overpowering, just a great spin pitcher. Keeps batters guessing, moves the ball in and out well. Changing out, loaded now for Wilkin with only 1 out. Alabama's infield pulls in, looking to cut down the run at home.
Bases loaded for Alabama, trying to strike first in this Bama Bash. Great crowd on hand. Early estimates, they expected over 3,000. From Hartselle, Alabama, Larissa Pruitt playing pretty close to home. Hartselle, what, 45 minutes from here, if that? Launches one off the plate. Her 145th career game. Former Alabama, Central Arkansas. And you wonder, those miscues in the first inning of a weekend series opener, does that have an effect on the rest of the weekend for a quick inning? How about all the way around the field we go? Elstead from third for the third and final out. 3 ground balls for Kate.
Nice job coming in there with that changeup.
Of course, Patrick Murphy's resume speaks for itself. And all of that, it's a testament of the people out taking in this ball game. Wilkins quickly ahead 0-2 as Riley checks her swing.
See there what a good job Wilkin does getting ahead and then working those corners right on the corner.
Bit upstairs. Dukeshire works the count even. Boy, sun really setting. It is a beautiful sight.
Her there at that spot, and for her to be able to do what she's doing at the plate as well as what she's doing in the field, just outstanding.
Dover towards left. That ball's over the head of Papillo. Going first to third is Givens, and look at Briley Dover celebrating at second with a big-time double for North Alabama.
Just a great shot to the left.
They're the only people that might have problems, maybe first base side. 1-2 battle. Swing and a miss. Caitlin Riley picks up a big strikeout.
Look to see if Haley Jones here popped out on the first pitch. Tries to see.
Wheeler singled in her first at bat from Soligent, Alabama. Arrives at North Alabama via Wallace State Community College. Taps another one foul.
There's been a good pipeline there with Wallace State, such an outstanding program over there. Good pitch there by Riley, really running it in on her hands.
It was Ender Inciarte with the first ever home run in Truist Park. So it's Ender games this season. You see the previous three matchups. Bases loaded jam, and you can just see the confidence in her now.
Well, again, just doing such a good job like she does, not trying to overpower, but just good spin, moving it, throwing that changeup in there occasionally, and moving the ball in and out.
Tell you what, sun almost getting behind those hills. You can still see the stripes of sunlight peeking through.
Shays over to Dover. Dover just not able to get quite enough on that to get the play at first.
That was almost right place, right time.
Yeah, absolutely. One of those where things went in their direction.
How about a runner in every inning for Alabama now? Saline Hawkins follows. She singled in the second when Alabama loaded the bases. Middle innings where the offense has done the most damage. 4th, 5th, and 6th innings. And it's also when the pitching staff has been sort of at its best. Feeling being if this staff can get a lead, they can hold on to it. But that is easier said than done against a team like Alabama.
Let's see if White tries to lay that bunt down again.
Olivia Wilkin left the bases loaded with 1 out in the second. Can she do the same here in the 4th against the top of the order for Alabama? 2-1. It's fouled off, and we've evened things up at 2-2.
Looks like Dover and Jones are staying back to try to turn 2 here.
Elistad. 2 outs, bases loaded. Olivia Wilkins trying to leave them loaded for the second time tonight. This is outside, even things up 1-1. Elistad's 0 for 2, 2 ground outs. Hey, she did hit the grand slam this weekend against Texas A&M.
Dribbler to first base. Used it effectively.
And Maddie Hubbard enters to run. Hedlund picks up her 3rd hit of the day.
Riley has become the DP now with Winstead in the circle.
In the second, 1 runner on in the 3rd. Bases loaded again in the 4th, and nothing to show for it.
Wilkin in some trouble here, no outs.
The Tide now 2 for 7 with runners in scoring position. 0 for 4 with the bases loaded. And just
Papillo, another one of these batters with over 300 batting average.
Can't catch up to that one as Wilkin gets a big swing and miss.
Another off speed there by Wilkin. Right down the middle.
That off speed has been there for her tonight.
It really has. She's just used it so effectively.
Now can you go back to it?
Head.
Pitch upstairs. So Valentine has 2 hits tonight. She had 4 on the season coming into this one.
Haven't seen too many.
Some fun, loaded up, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
See if she comes back with that change.
A walk would load the bases. The base hit will put runs on the board. Fly ball towards right, long run for Robertson, and there she is, shy of the fence for the third. I'm going to give a shout out to our production crew. All students here at the University of North Alabama. Everybody in the trailer, all your camera operators, they've been working hard the last week and a half, running cables, setting lifts, getting lifts stuck, moving plywood. Drank a lot of water, I heard a lot of them say. I got home last. The payoff. And Dover stays alive.
Boy, just a nice pitch there inside, jammed her a little bit. Winstead trying to get her there at the knees.
Dover already with her 13th multi-hit game of the season. She's got a 5-hit game to her belt this year.
Valentine saw something.
Now Haley Jones bats with 2 outs. Haley Jones has liked the first pitch tonight. She's 0 for 2 with a sac fly RBI that gave North Alabama the lead. Just the first pitch in there for a pounding strike 1. No strikeouts, but you'd be up 2-0. She'd take that all day.
Absolutely would, and her defense, for the most part, has done a great job behind her. Love playing behind her.
Skips that one in the dirt. Of course, it's been an North Alabama. Here come the Lions. 91 innings of work. She gets another 0-1 advantage. Bailey Rouse is 0 for 2.
Really works so low in the zone, being really hard to get anything up and out on her with the pitches that she throws.
Wilkin. The lefty goes upstairs, and why not a dramatic full count? She's walked the line on these. By my unofficial tally, this is the 4th full count at bat, and she has won the previous 3. Alabama's loaded the bases twice tonight. No runs. 3-2. High fly ball to center. Hammond's underneath.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there by Johnson. Went with the pitch outside. Just great placement there. Drops in front of Robertson. No chance for that one. Alabama ties it up. Runner, go-ahead runner there at second base.
So the 2-out rally continues. Riley Valentine steps in.
Job in the circle for North Alabama.
Kendall Clark will get an at-bat. I'll tell you what, Patrick Murphy has made all the right moves, all the right subs, all the right calls here in the 7th.
Yeah, every pinch hitter he's brought in has come through and done a great.
Alabama has regained control for the first time. Larissa Pruitt comes around to bat for the 5th time. She's 0 for 4.
Very different kind of pitcher. A little bit more movement, a little bit more speed.
On the ground towards second. Haley Jones flips to second for the shortcut. And that ends. We'll try to replicate what Patrick Murphy did, going to the bench. Pinch hitter opportunity. Looks like that's Caroline Cortron.
Cartron has come in and had some good at-bats for North Alabama. Wants to try to get herself on, try to put the tying run at home.